Hello there, everyone. As you can tell, this is the one-year anniversary of Corey's Datapad. March 16th, 2019 is when the first video went up on the channel about the huts. And I just wanted to take a minute to thank you guys for your support, as well as talk a little bit about what I want to do for the next little while, or foreseeable future for Datapad. So yeah, first off, thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you've enjoyed watching the videos on this channel as much as I've enjoyed making them for the last year. It's kind of crazy that it's at 20,000 subscribers already after just 1 year. So I do want to thank Eckhart's Ladder in particular about for that, or for being as supportive as he has, because I think it would have been impossible to reach this size for the channel this fast without the support that he's shown. When I was initially talking to him before I made the channel, it may even have been him that said I should have done it, but he was the one, whether I said it or he said it, that said, like, it's definitely a thing you should do. So a big thank you to him. We've also got our podcast that came out of starting this channel and working with him so closely on a bunch of that stuff, as well as X2 and all this stuff that's come out of that. But yeah, so for you guys, thank you so much for watching the videos, your feedback on the videos. There's still a lot of stuff I want to do to improve the quality of the videos. We'll talk a little bit about that, the style of the videos. But I think the main thing that I want to work on increasing is the frequency of the videos. When I started especially, and for the last little while I've been really bad about it as well, but there's been other factors in that. But when I started especially, I was trying to make every topic as big as possible. So most videos would be 10 plus minutes, which is good for ad revenue, but not good if you want to have more regular videos. And what I've kind of found since then is that I can, oh, sorry about that. Sorry, I just went to close the window. But what I've sort of found about that is I can try to mix in videos of different sizes or topics of different sizes. Like, it doesn't have to be a huge 1,000-year topic about a different faction for it to be worth doing a video. Like, I've started reading like RPG source books and stuff. And then if I find a sentence even that interests me, I'll look at that thing and I'll try to find whatever other places mention it, what other information I can find about it. And the result have been some of my favorite videos to do recently. Even little stuff like the Wool Interceptor, like the Wookiee Interceptor. I thought that was a really interesting video that allowed me to talk about a pretty broad range of subjects, but centered on one thing. So as I've gotten that kind of workflow down, I think it's been good for the channel and just helped me find different topics that I can do. One other thing that I've been thinking about that I would like everyone's feedback on, if possible, is one of the series I do on Corey Loses, my gaming channel, is a Star Wars tabletop role-playing game. So I've done a few videos on Fantasy Flight Games and their whole situation. I want to do another update video on that soon because there's been a lot of developments there. But I do a series called Edge of Despair where we do those tabletop role-playing games. I've been thinking whether it would also fit really well here. So I've been considering live streaming it on Corey Loses and then uploading the videos to Datapad here. Because I think there's, like, I think there might even be a bigger overlap of like Star Wars tabletop gamers versus the video game side of it. And because I've seen that even the subscriber overlap between Corey Loses and Corey's Datapad is not very big. But I don't want to like oversaturate, or like for people who are subscribed to both having to deal with both notifications. So I've been thinking about potentially uploading a part of the first campaign, or even the first episode of the second campaign here, seeing what you guys think. If that's something that you might be interested in, then let me know. If not, maybe I'll just keep posting the episodes on the community page when they go up, because I do think it's something that a lot of people here would be interested in. I'm just not sure what the best way to go about managing that is. But in terms of like the specific lore videos, I'd really like to get to a point where we are doing at least 3 videos per week here. I think doing a video every day would be too much. I know Ek tries to do that, and Stars Explained, and a bunch of other lore channels, but those are the 2 I work with most, or I talk to most of that group. So I think for me that would be too much. especially because I'm trying to balance it with like the mod work that I do as well as Corey loses. I want to make sure that I'm not like burning myself out. I want to make sure it's a sustainable thing that I can keep doing with all of it. So ideally, I'd like to get to a situation where it's like three videos here per week plus TapCaf transmissions, or on weeks we have TapCaf transmissions, maybe 2 other lore videos plus TapCaf, and then so like 3 to 4 total videos per week, and keep Corey loses at 6 to 7 days per week, maybe 5 if I don't count streams. But I think that'll work out pretty well. This summer, I'm supposed to be moving in with my girlfriend. We've been looking for apartments. Coronavirus situations may impact those plans a little bit, but luckily, like we should both be okay even if we do get it. So we're not like too worried about ourselves as far as that goes. It just might impact our moving plans. So hopefully by this summer we'll be getting a new apartment, and then like you can see, my office is my bedroom. So when we move, I'll have an actual office, a different room, and my schedule will actually free up a little bit, or free up. I'll be able to spend more time at work. Where right now I try to take 2 to 3 days off per week, where I'll just be spending them with her entirely. And recently, when she's at homework, it's meant that I'm working more anyways. But yeah, so that should all become a bit more manageable. I'm starting to get into I'm starting to have a better idea of how to manage my time as far as all that goes. I've started to, for example, do my Datapad videos first, because those are the ones with the most variable time commitment, or where like I need to commit a certain amount of time. Whereas with Corey loses, if I fall behind on a video, I can just schedule a stream, and then that just happens when it happens. And then with the mod stuff I can do and sort of just fit in around all of it, and that's worked out pretty well for the last little while. So hopefully you guys should start seeing more videos come out more frequently from Datapad, especially at the start of the year when we were preparing for Fall of the Republic. It had really fallen off, but I really want to make sure we get back into the swing of things with that. So let me know if you have any thoughts about the whole tabletop RPG situation, whether that's something you'd like to see to come to Datapad as well, or I should just leave it on Corey Loses, maybe with community posts to let you guys know when those are going on. But again, thank you for the support over the last year. Hope you're looking forward to the next year worth of content, and see you next time. Bye, everyone.